flew in my eye.
What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. I think I need to pull this up a little bit. I knew it wasn't right. I knew it. Excuse me, y'all.
Careful, he don't give you this nasty cold.
I don't.
I hope he doesn't. I just thought about that.
Anyway,
I just thought about that because he was all in my face screaming and yelling.
that's because he was starting with me, y'all.
Spitting. I may walk around here with the cold. I just thought about that.
Well, that's a YouTube video y'all won't see. That's behind the scenes.
What's behind it? Oh, yeah. Kevin lost his voice because
We had a shouting match.
Kevin,
Come on.
no. That bag that was on that table.
Wait, where's my bag?
But can we record a video,
Wait,
please?
where's my bag at? Is this
That
mine?
black bag with them letters in it, that got to go in the mail. That's the bills.
Why would you leave that on the table?
Sitting right there.
Well, maybe it's right there.
Oh, here it is.
I don't live here, but where's my bag? I had a bag full of bowls.
For the what?
Bowls, the white bag.
You got a white bag?
Yeah, the white,
Hey, you push right there.
no, I
Well,
didn't.
people don't
Oh, wait, here it
understand.
is.
When I record, I like to wipe the table off. I need to move over. Now, anyway, y'all, I'm still recovering from my party. Not my party, but from partying in New York City on Saturday night. I was determined to get to New York. And I went to New York with my friend Brandon, Den, and Eddie. Such a nice time. We went to Secret Lounge. That club was like a First Friday where you could not move around. And the drinks was popping. I had Blue Long Islands. Let me tell y'all something. I was a slug all yesterday. I had a good time though, and that was a good thing.
Jesus, please don't let me get Kevin's cold. Please don't.
I don't have a
Please don't let
cold.
me get Kevin's cold.
I don't have a cold. So anyway,
I'm trying to have sex this weekend with my boo or next weekend. Please don't let me have a cold, please.
I'm just trying to get this mucus out.
Yeah, you were trying to get it out all right on me.
No, that's because you tried it. You really tried it earlier.
I did not. He was. Oh.
If y'all could have been a fly on the wall. But no, I had a good time. Shout out to everybody that I met in New York, and shout out to that. You know you saw me, but you lucky you didn't try me, and you know who you are.
Wait, who?
You know.
Let me tell you something. That girl, wait, was she like near you?
Yeah.
Because you know she was near me. I told you when we was at the what's her name? Child, I was waiting.
Okay.
I was waiting. Say something. They would have kicked me out of there. Me, Amber, Tiff, and Ty would have been in there fighting.
But I had a nice time. Hey y'all, make sure y'all start this video off with thumbing up the video. Please thumbs up, share on Facebook and Twitter. We're going to start this video off with something serious. Mikkel, I'm going to need you to talk because I can't talk. Please take over.
Okay, well.
Please take over. This is a mess.
Well, anyway, yeah. So we just want to start this video off by saying we want to give our condolences to the people over in Japan.
Yes.
Because last week, they suffered a major earthquake over there, 9.0 earthquake that kind of like really shattered that country over there. And not only did they have to deal with the earthquake, but they had to deal with a 30-foot high tsunami that like literally like destroyed towns and just it was horrible. CNN, well, all the new major news channels, but I watched CNN, and they were showing videos from like helicopters or planes flying above as the water was coming through, and the water was just destroying these homes like they were just toys. Yeah. They have not boats, but ships like toppled over. It was just really sad. Like it was really sad. I know yesterday or the day before yesterday, rescuers were able to rescue a man who had floated out to sea on the roof of his house.
Wow.
So thank God, and they showed the pictures of them rescuing him. Thank God he was still alive. But it was just, I can't imagine experiencing something like that.
I don't want to.
You know, I just, I pray for those who were killed and who were hurt, but just, just thank God, even though it was horrible, just thank God it wasn't as bad as it is, even though I mean,
because it's 10,000 people that live in Japan.
Yeah.
No,
it's more
it's
than
a
that.
billion people that live in Japan, but only 10,000 people, are unaccounted for. Which to me, that's still a good thing because you're talking about a billion people. But it's just sad
It's
to
sad
see
that those 10,000 people, are not. It's sad, and
and it's scary because it's like that water was just
and the
blowing
aftershocks
you out of everywhere.
hit Hawaii and certain parts
Even
of
over
California.
here.
Yeah.
And somebody got killed in California taking pictures of the tsunami
yeah.
waters. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, you just want to, every time something like that happens, you always stop and you just pause and you reflect on how good it is that you have it.
It's like every year we're getting something big that's happening. But for me, I don't want to believe in, I don't believe in the 2012 theory that has been going all over Twitter all of a sudden because of what happened in Japan. Like everyone's saying, oh, the world's going to end in 2012. You cannot predict when God is going to come back and when Jesus is coming back.
Sure can.
So, with all these theories out there, only believe in Him and His Word. But a lot of stuff do happen just to let you know that I'm here. I'm around. So if you're not ready, I just say get ready. Get to know who He is.
Okay.
Man, and my heart goes out to the people in Japan. And no, I have not donated, but I will. A lot of people want to make sure. A lot of people want to make sure that we're doing that.
But wait a minute.
But make sure
you know
doing
what?
it too.
But I think at the end of this video, you can put a link to the Red Cross thing where you can donate. So, I think you should do that at the end of this video. Just put a link of where you can, so they can donate if they want to.
I might just put it right here on the video.
Oh yeah, put it on the video. Yeah, those 2012 things, I find it a little crazy that people are just. It seems like to me It seems like when people talk about the 2012 theory, it seems like they're more anticipating it. And I don't understand.
That's not something I want to anticipate.
Yeah, why would you want to anticipate the end of the world? I don't understand it. Because if it's the end of the world, you're not coming back the next day. So why would you anticipate that? I mean, did you ever think about that? You're not coming back the next day. It's not like you say, oh, okay, well, Twitter crashed and it'll be back in an hour. The end of the world happened. We'll be back tomorrow. No, you won't. Don't anticipate the end of the world, okay? Because then that means that I won't be able to go see Beyonce on her next tour.
Oh,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, since you brought it up, I am so excited about seeing Janet this Saturday, y'all. 5 days. I'm going to be camping.
Oh my God,
out.
I'm getting sick.
What?
I can feel the congestion in my chest, Kevin.
Stop playing. 5 days. And I'm going to be, to all the Janet stands, by Friday,
I feel it.
I'm going to be cool.
I saw her in that black suit. She looks good.
Yes.
And that black, I couldn't even hate. I was trying to hate. I saw that picture on the YBF and I said, look at this bitch with that headset. But then I saw that, I'm looking at the bodysuit and I Googled it and I'm looking at pictures. I'm like, oh, okay. This bitch is shitting on him, in that bodysuit. She thinks she cute. I'm going to have to borrow that.
Janet is having a book signing at Barnes & Noble this Saturday. I don't know where in New York. But I will be there camping out with the Janet stands to get my little bracelet and to get Janet to sign my book.
Oh, this Saturday? You better go Friday then.
And I know, I'm leaving Friday.
I'm about to say, because
Okay. And Janet's only doing it for 90 minutes, from 3 o'clock to 4:30.
Oh, she
But that's
fancy.
all right. Yeah, she really fancy. But that's all right, because if she don't get to sign my book, I'm going to do whatever I can to get her attention in front row this Saturday. I really think I'm going to faint because
you're going to go McCarroll on her.
I'm getting too nervous.
No,
I swear, on Saturday, my heart was just going crazy. And then I seen somebody left a message about going backstage, and they seen Janet has her Grammy on out there, her Moon Man, the lyrics she wrote and everything.
Do they meet her?
No, but Janet, girl, I will pour you.
Girl.
Don't slap my hand. No, let me stop trying to scare her, but I'm going to have a good time in front row, and she's going to see me.
What is
she's
the show
going to know me.
that you're going to?
Janet Jackson #1's tour.
I didn't say what is the show. I said when is the show.
Saturday.
Also, the book signing and the show's on
It's Saturday.
Ah.
So I'm going to spend a little weekend in New York this weekend.
Let me tell you something. If you was Mikkel and if it was Beyonce doing that, I'd leave Friday afternoon. I'm serious. No, I'm serious, Kevin. Because we're talking about Janet Jackson. And no telling how long that you... They probably going to think the iPad 2 is coming out again. That line's going to be long, Kevin. I'm telling you. So if I was you, I'd leave Friday afternoon. I wouldn't leave Friday night.
I'm saying I'm going out there to sit.
I'm talking about the book signing, though. You know that line's going to be long, especially if she's only doing it for an hour and a half.
Y'all tell me what I should do.
You should go in the Friday afternoon. Wait, yeah, so
you
it's
want me to camp out all that time? If you live in New York.
Jackson.
If you live in New York and you going to the book signing,
he ain't no stand. Because if it was Beyonce, my ass would have been out there. Say no, I wouldn't. I've already met her twice. What am I talking about?
Lies. He would be there. They be out. Oh my God! Let's not talk about how they was all singing and shit outside Beyonce tour for the DVD. They out there listening to Beyonce songs. I Am Me, giving me the side eye.
Who?
The Beyonce stands at the DVD thing.
I thought you were about me. I'm about to say, I ain't good at that.
You know?
No.
So yeah, this Saturday I'm gonna have a good time. What else? Can we talk about Basketball Wives?
Oh,
I didn't watch the reunion. The last 30 minutes, but I want to know why wasn't the Scorpion Show contacted to host the reunion? Because John Solly was horrible and dry, and he couldn't go there because he was a little bit afraid of them. To me too, like.
Well, you know why he was afraid? Because he used to be in that same position too. When he was a basketball player, he used to mess around with other women too. So I mean, you know, it was a full circle on that stage. But to me, it was. So, but to me, the Basketball Wives, it was good. It had its moments, but it was kind of dry. One of my moments was when Tammy told Evelyn that she slept with Chad Uncle Cinco, or whatever his name is. The look on.
Wait a minute, Tammy told what? Tammy slept with him too?
When Tammy told Evelyn that, when I tell you, Evelyn's face went from here to here, and that camera made sure it panned in on her face. I was like, yes! But of course it was a lie. She was only saying that to make Evelyn mad. But she got her good, because that whole audience went, Royce had a lot of mouth.
She had a lot to say.
She had a lot to say, didn't she? She was all up on Jennifer. Did I tell you to speak? Hush. Hush. Don't speak. Shut up. You know, Royce was going off. What I didn't like, that I was thinking about this throughout the whole season, and I wanted somebody to say it. I wanted Royce to say it. But she didn't say it. Was when they jumped on Royce about being, what do you call her, the person who runs back and forth? They would call her the middleman. I said to myself, but Royce wasn't the only middleman. Shawnee was too. Because when Shawnee was with Evelyn and they would talk about Tammy, Shawnee was, and then when she was with Tammy and she would talk about Evelyn, she like instigating it too. So I was like, Shawnee was a middleman too, because she was a big instigator.
And that's scared to come at Shawnee because she's the producer of the show.
Yeah, but that's true.
But I would have to call her out.
Yeah, and that's what I was waiting for Royce. Yeah, I was waiting for Royce to call her out, but she didn't do it.
You are a cast member, you call her out.
But how about Evelyn, the drama with Evelyn? Evelyn supposedly was about to leave next season because of the fact that she felt as though that they bamboozled her.
How? You the one that came out your mouth and told Shawnee what's going on.
Yeah.
And you was a dummy that went to go tell Tammy while she was drunk. She almost whipped your ass. She didn't whip your ass.
But she
almost.
And I think she would have if she was sober.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Tammy is rough.
Tammy is
She is Project Cunt.
North Philly. 22nd and Berks to be exact.
Banji. That's what she is, Banji Cunt.
When you get time, you got to go on my Facebook page and see that video I posted of that lady on the bus.
Oh, I didn't see
in Philly. Oh.
Did you record her?
No, but those of y'all watching, y'all know what I'm talking about because that video got over 50 views, 50 comments on my Facebook page. That lady, and it just so happened she was in Philly talking about she went off at Lehigh and Huntington. Who is it? Who?
It's Richard.
I don't live here.
Here I
bet you
come.
people never knew we had a dog. Hey, Richard, take my headphones off.
I am.
Now.
I am. Fancy ass.
Beat by Dre's. He ain't paying me for that. Let me get them off for you.
I
Shit.
don't.
He can pay Gaga and them. Pay me to have some beats in the video.
But you know, Evelyn threatened that she was going to leave the show if they didn't give her a raise. Now, I didn't know that they was paying them $7,500. Give me that because I'm going to forget
that's
it.
yours.
Yeah, I'm going to forget it.
Hand me that.
I didn't know that they was paying them $7,500 an episode. All
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it. But Evelyn wants them to now pay her $20,000 an episode. Right. Can you believe it?
They ain't that high.
Okay. But you know, people do say that Evelyn is like the Nene of basketball wise. If she goes, then which is kind of true. Because Evelyn is like the.
But she ain't worth no 20,000.
Hell no, she ain't worth 20,000.
She's worth 100% more for contract. 15, 14,000.
7,500.
Oh, 15,000.
I mean, $7,500 is enough
But first of all, what do the ratings look like?
for her to be getting.
Yeah, who got the highest rated show on VH1?
Probably them. What other good shows on
Because
VH1?
I don't watch Shirley or Brandy.
I don't watch them either.
Oh, excuse me, the Ray J show.
Who does
I don't
watch them?
that.
Who does watch them? Brandy, that's Brandy's perfect opportunity to promote her next, her album whenever it comes out.
Brandy, I'm waiting, girl, because you need
She got that
to
Kelly
knock it
Rowland
out the
syndrome.
park. You ain't have a hit album in 10 years. 10 damn years.
And I let sick me in my ass. That's just how I feel about it. I'm really pissed. Gonna tell me some shit.
These people do not know.
I ain't had to. All right.
If you never seen that video, y'all gotta watch the scenes video. But am I the only one that was watching the Martin Marathon?
No, you
on
weren't.
MTV too?
No, you weren't. I was watching.
Oh my God. They was showing all the Martins. All weekend. All that show.
And I missed my episode where his CD player got stolen.
Oh,
I
God.
missed that.
Oh, she probably put it in her weed. But yeah, let's talk about some more reality shows. Celebrity Apprentice, and let's talk about Dionne Warwick and that strut. When she
I'm about to do it. They was like this. Dionne F. Warwick, you don't play no games, do you, girlfriend? She told Star, the book was written by you and conceived by me.
You know what? This is what I was saying on Twitter. Now they acting like a bunch of niggas. Now you work together as a team. Why does your name Star and Dionne?
Star.
Why do y'all name need to be on that book? Y'all did not conceive that just by yourself. No, first of all, before we talk about the book, the men wasn't really worth talking about this episode because it was Dionne and Star. But Lisa, you let them set you up, girl. They set you up in front of Madison Square Garden. If you knew you was not capable of being project manager, you should have said no. So since you let them bully you into it, you deserve to get fired. And then it doesn't matter if Dionne Warwick is a legend. Star Jones is.
It sure don't matter.
Difficult to
Look
work
what
with.
Marley Matlin said. She can't even handle it.
Marley was ready to whip Dionne ass. She was. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. What did the interpreter say? I'm talking for her. I'm talking for her. Don't talk to me.
Dionne was pissed at that table. She said, you did. And the guy said, I'm talking for her. She said, she didn't either. I said, yes. First of all, how did she snap on him like he was even
Because he's the one running the mouth. And the interpreter.
And she looked at him and said, you didn't. He said, I'm talking for her. And she turned and told Marley, you didn't either.
And Marley,
let me tell you something. That was the scene. That's the scene. That was the show stealer when she did that. I hope Dionne don't go home no time soon.
you know what?
Cause that
If this how she act, and Whitney act, because you see how Whitney act. I would love to see how Sissy act. They need a show.
Because for those of y'all that don't know, Dionne Warwick and Whitney
She was reading. She was reading them. She like, don't talk to me like I'm no damn child. You giving me instructions. You know, they was just
told that man that.
Star Jones, let me tell y'all, that's a bitch.
Yes,
She's a real bitch. And she knows how to manipulate.
Yes, she does.
And she knows how to maneuver shit. I can't wait to see Star versus Nene. Right now, Nene, they playing you.
Yeah.
They playing you. They playing you right now. But for Star to say that to LaToya, girl, what she say? I love you. I love you with all of my heart, but suck it up.
But suck it up.
Suck it up.
No shade.
But why was LaToya crying?
No shade. But LaToya's crying voice sounds like Janet's speaking voice.
She
was like,
I was so
like,
mad.
what the hell?
What the fuck were you crying? But I gotta say this, and I'm not saying this because I love Janet, but LaToya has been looking a wreck lately. But on the show, she looks good.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you know, because they got that little makeup people.
Miss, what I didn't talk about last week, how y'all gonna call her entertainment icon?
Yeah, what?
Girl.
That's what they called her on this show this last night, too. They called her something like, all I remember was icon. And I was like, wait, what icon? Wait, what?
Was she an icon when she was a... Never mind.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it.
But Star Jones,
we need
girl,
to put her on the show one day.
Star is making me look at her different.
Oh, yeah.
And this is why I can see why them girls at The View was not featuring you.
Oh, did you see her Twitter?
No, I didn't.
Oh, she was boasting about the fact that she was a bitch. And then somebody tweeted her and said something about The View, like, I guess the people on The View couldn't handle you or something like that. And she retweeted and was like, ha ha. I was like, oh, Star Jones, you
and
are
that's why
a bitch.
she out of a job.
Yeah, ha 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 ha. They sure did cancel your talk show on that attorney, whatever that.
On CNN.
No, not CNN.
HLN.
Yeah, where she was supposed to be. Oh, girl, I didn't even get it out. That's how bad it was. It was.
I ain't even watch.
I watched it,
but Joy is still doing good on her slot on HLN.
Yeah, go ahead. That's my girl, Joy Behar. But Celebrity Apprentice, I've never ever watched it.
Me neither. I only watched it because everybody be talking.
But you know what? I was watching this season because of Nene. But I come to notice that even though Nene hasn't gotten into it with anybody yet, it's still a good, like, it's good so far. Like, I can't wait until it comes back on next weekend. I really can't. Like, I love it.
Let me tell you, my thing though with Marley, this, like, I know she's deaf, but she can't incorporate that in every damn episode. Like, as far as like trying to get things to go her way, and she wanted things to go her way so bad about making a children's book and being deaf, like, and then the ASAP and everything. Now you can't. Now you gotta play. You can't be incorporating this every damn week, Marley.
Now
I want to see what she can do besides just the deaf thing. I want to say, I really do.
Well, you know what? I somewhat agree with you because
it's like she's making it a handicap instead of making it like, this is who I am. Like,
no, I don't think she's making it a handicap. I think she is making it, this is who I am, and this is what people should see. Because whenever they start doing their whole thing, when they're getting around the table to deliberate or whatever the case may be, I always kind of forget about Marley and the black hair chick, the Playboy.
Yeah,
because she don't talk. And Nikki Taylor.
And Nikki Taylor, bitch. What the hell you mean a 4 and 5 year don't know? I ain't even calling no bitch. But thank you.
Yeah.
You want to say that?
Yeah, I didn't understand when she said that. I didn't understand what she meant by that either. But
the women, you know what though? They should have won. I'm not saying because of that. They did. I was surprised they didn't win. But them being women, they should have won. Period. Because I'm sure most of them are mothers, and they read books to their children. They should have known what children like. Like, there shouldn't been any discrepancies at all. For the men to beat them, that was really, really horrible.
But the men had a really good book.
They did.
And the illustration was really good.
But the women shouldn't have lost.
No, because
women are more.
Women,
yeah,
they were so small.
Barbara couldn't see that.
Barbara who?
My mother.
Oh.
But yeah.
I just was on Barbara Walters. I was about to say, she was on the show too?
What else we had going on?
Yeah, but overall, y'all need to, if you don't watch Celebrity Apprentice, you need to watch it.
Yeah,
it's really
and
good.
you can go on Hulu.com
or NBC.com
and look at the previous episodes, and then you can catch up when we talk about it every week.
Yeah, because, oh my God, I can't wait until that episode where Nene tell LaToya Jackson. sitting over there looking
Ghost.
like
Casper's a ghost.
the friendly ghost.
Well, I know until they show that episode, Latoya ain't going nowhere.
Nah.
Until Star curse out Nene, or Nene curse out Star, they ain't going nowhere.
But you know,
But the Playboy girl, they could get rid of her.
Yeah, Nikki Taylor can leave soon
Yes,
too,
they
and
need
just
to-
let it be drama.
And let Dion, you know the black girl's gonna start the drama. I want to see Nene and Dion go at it.
Yeah, I do too.
I need them to stop treating each other, because they're a legend. Fuck that. That's your competitor. Treat them as a competitor, not as a legend.
But you know what? That's what Star's doing. That's what Star's doing. Star is what I realized about Star Jones last night. Even though her and Dion were kind of in cahoots with each other to try to get Lisa off, at the end of the day, Star was just doing
What she had to do.
Get what she had to do. Get this weak link off. So the next week it's gonna be me and you, Dion. You know, I was on your side last week, but it's gonna be me. And Star is doing what they all should be doing technically. Even though Star is being a bitch about it, she's doing what they all should be doing.
She shouldn't be a bitch about money though.
No, she shouldn't. But at the same time, like you said, it is a competition, and you know she don't want to get fired.
Now, you've been watching. I stopped watching American Idol. Do you still watch it?
Every so often.
I'm waiting for the X Factor. It's something about Simon that I miss, and that's why I stopped watching.
I think that's
I'm waiting for the X Factor.
I think that's shady though that he left American Idol and went to the X Factor. Because
But it's better because people are going to watch it because his face.
But American Idol's gonna. But they don't. It's not gonna come on the same time as.
No, because X Factor coming on in the fall.
Okay.
American Idol is winter and spring.
Okay.
So it should be pretty. I think probably after the X Factor and American Idol won't come back, but
Yeah, American Idol's not gonna go back.
I think it's Simon. I don't know who he's gonna pick as judges, but he needs to pick somebody that can really sing to really critique people. Like when they had Brandy, that was cute because she could sing. J-Lo, no. The other lady that was on American Idol, Ellen, no. We need singers that can sing to critique others. And with the show, I hope he really does that. I don't know who he's gonna pick, who he's gonna have on the show, but I really hope that he have judges that can sing. Or well, we know he can't sing, but we need him. So
I would like to see somebody. Yeah. But who's a singer out there who can sing and is not trying to come out with another album? Because Monica's writing another album. Brandy's trying to come out with an album.
I think Patti LaBelle really should do this.
But Patti LaBelle,
I
there
know
was a
she
reason why
wants
she
to
didn't
do
do
it
it.
because she don't want to
American
tell
Idol.
people the truth. But I think that she would give them their sassiness because I know she make a lot of faces because she be around the girls. So she can really.
Oh, can you just imagine Patti LaBelle being a judge? First of
Prince, oh my God, Prince could do it too. All these legends.
all, I don't think y'all understand how much of a fan I am of Patti LaBelle's voice.
No, but they gotta understand when you say the X Factor. Damn it, you need to have judges that had it. Patti has it. She not had it. She still had it. Has it. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Prince, he still has it. We need somebody that can sing, not talk, sing, not lip sing, but sing.
I would like to see Aretha Franklin be a judge. I mean, she's a little. After seeing that interview with her and Wendy Williams, she got a little smart mouth too. She did. And I wouldn't mind seeing Aretha Franklin do it because, I mean, look who we're talking about. Aretha fucking Franklin. Someone who was a hanger.
Now, if Mariah Carey needs a job, I would love to see Mariah do it. I would love to see Whitney do it.
But you know, I think some of those big stars, I think the people that we're naming, I think the people that we're naming probably would see themselves as way too big to be a judge.
I don't think so. Because this can
It would draw in a lot of audience.
and this can relaunch their careers.
It could.
You know another person, Toni Braxton. She could do it too. Because this can if this shit is working for J-Lo, all you gotta do is just show up and throw your song on a goddamn show and it's #1 on iTunes. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. I'm fuck it. But you know who can really sing that I didn't think could sing?
Who?
Kesha. She can sing. She got these little acoustic sets
Get down from there like that.
on YouTube. And I'm like, she's just doing this just for a name.
But she can sing.
But she can sing. But she just letting them auto-tune her.
Well, you know, I just thought about something. Tony Braxton would be a good deal for X Factor. Because Tony Braxton was somebody who was, well, Tony Braxton is, you know, still a relatively big name. But she was really big in the 90s. She won Grammys. You know, she's a singer. Unbreak my... I honest to God, I only know the chorus that she be singing. Because when she do the verses, I don't know what she be talking about. What, Tony?
But see, if my voice was working, I would be singing it.
But Tony can sing.
Yes.
She can sing.
Yeah.
She be mumbling, but she can sing. I'd rather hear Tony mumble than Whitney talk sing. I'm just saying.
I could do Whitney right now.
Whitney. I can't even do Whitney.
I didn't know.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I did not know. When Clyde called me, I did not know.
Yeah.
When Kim called me and told me she was here, I did not know. When TMZ called me and told me about Christina, I did not know. Bobby, I did not know, Bobby. I did not know. What didn't you know, Whitney? What didn't you know, child?
OMG, we gotta close this video with this. Usher and Tamika got a sex tape.
But they don't.
And TMZ said they seen it.
No, but Tamika said on her Twitter
It's not true.
And she went to YBF and said that it's not. She said that she's not. This is what she said on her Twitter.
Okay.
She's not into stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Neither am I, Tamika. She's not into stuff like that. And she doesn't. But this line kind of confused me when she said, and she doesn't think that she has one. I'm thinking, like, what do you mean you don't think?
But let me tell you something. Remember when Usher got his car stolen? Well, they broke into his house and all of that. They were saying that one of them tapes or something that got taken. And now they selling it to the highest bidder. And TMZ, they can be credible more than media takeout.
Yeah.
But they said that both of them were the givers. Now,
I don't believe
you know
that.
what?
I don't believe that.
I want you to see it.
I don't believe that. You know why I don't believe it? Because I don't believe it.
Now, after the shooter they had a sex tape, would you watch it?
Well, of course I'd watch it, but I don't think both of them were the givers. You honestly think he bent over for his wife?
I'm not saying that.
Well, what are you saying?
I'm just saying what they said.
Oh, I thought they was talking about, what do you call it? Like,
When I sanction the sing,
Giving?
no, not like taking an ass. Like,
Well, how else was he going to give it?
oh, well, they say Tamika Foster statement to the YBF.
What?
Would I sanction a sex tape being out? Absolutely. Would she sanction? So it might be out. She's saying, would I sanction a sex tape being out? Absolutely not. So that means if they wanted to sell this tape, she's not going to sign the rights to make money off no sex tape. Absolutely not. I'm a mother and an entrepreneur. Sex tapes or pornography would not be my lane. I have no desire to be seen in that way. But that does not deny that there could be a sex tape. But you know what? That's their private life. If they want to make sex tapes, they want to take pictures, let them do what they do.
God
but
knows
y'all gotta,
it's better than Ray J's and Kim's.
But they gotta do something to keep that shit under wraps so people can't get to this shit.
Whoever stole it out of their house must have been in their house for a while.
It's somebody that fucking know them. Mm-hmm. It has to be. Now, we don't know if it's true about this sex tape, but the way she responded to that, would I sanction it? Come on. If she's not totally denying it.
Yeah, that's true. But
so
I just think that, would I watch it?
Yes.
I'd watch it. But
actually, your boy said it probably got stolen out of his car that time that he got robbed when he was in the store.
Usher?
Yeah.
Why would he
Why
driving
having
around
his car?
Why he driving all that fucking jewelry? You know?
I don't know, but
Look, that's what his spokesperson said. So
I don't know, but like I said, if they do have one and if it does leak, I hope it's better than Kim and Ray J's because I couldn't.
Oh,
bust a
that
nut
was
on
horrible.
Oh yeah, I couldn't bust a nut on that one. But
What?
I didn't even know you watched straight porn.
don't do it, bitch. Do you hear him, Richard?
He tripping.
He is tripping.
Well, you know
It was
more
a
about-
joke.
He know more about the Coco Dome girls than he know about this.
Who?
You know,
Who, me? Wait, you talking about me or Richard? Yo! I was about to say, Richard, what do you know about that? I thought you were talking about Richard.
you know what?
Stop playing with me, Miguel.
I thought that's what he was talking about,
no.
but he started whispering. I'm going to say, Richard, you better not be on there.
I'm talking about you.
I don't know nothing about those boys.
So I want to say thank you guys.
Those boys.
I don't know nothing about those
Thank
boys.
you guys for watching. Hopefully we will record again this week. If not, y'all know for sure.
Oh, I want to give a shout out too. Go ahead, say what you have to say.
Y'all know for sure. After that Janet concert, I will be reviewing it. Because this is my first Janet concert.
Oh, Chris Brown. Chris Brown's album leaked. Fame.
Oh, and his
Britney. Video for
I didn't see. Well, I like the video.
Look at me now. I love the video.
I didn't see the new one that they said was new.
Oh no, it wasn't new.
It was the same shit. Okay.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah,
That's
I loved
why
it
I was
too.
gonna wear my yellow shirt, but I already wore it. But I will be reviewing Chris Brown's album. I'm going back to doing my reviews. I'm gonna be reviewing Fame, and I will be reviewing Femme Fatale. So look for those videos next week. And we'll be back with a new video.
I need to give a shout out
give us a shout
to my
out.
homeboy Anthony. Some of y'all may know him as Malik, but I know him as Ant. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to him. He watches the Scorpion show. He's the trade. And I was so proud when I was with him the other day and he was telling me that I was with him the other day because he has this big project that he's coming out with and he wants me to be a part of the project and I was so happy. But I was so proud because he was showing me something on his laptop and when he went to YouTube to go show me something, our videos popped up and I didn't know that he was a subscriber of our show. He was like, yeah, I knew he watched but I didn't know he was a subscriber, so it made me feel all nice inside, to see our
Can I
videos
see
pop up.
how we look?
Yeah, this is Ant. But anyway, Ant is looking for he's looking for writers who live in Philadelphia. Hopefully it comes up because this thing. He's looking for writers in Philadelphia. So if you are a writer, like a screenwriter or something like that, make sure you hit him up. He's on Twitter. His Twitter name is @CrownKingMalik. That is CrownKingMalik. So if you live in the Philadelphia area and if you are a writer, please hit him up because he is looking for them. He has a project that's coming out soon and it's going to be pretty dope. How do I know it's going to be pretty dope? Because I'm a part of it. So make sure y'all hit him up, okay? And shout out to everybody else who's a part of this project.
And shout out to everybody that watch every video.
Yes.
My throat is going. I'll holler at y'all.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Who?
Beyonce. Because next month, at the end of next month, that new single will be out.
Is it true?